Hello, Chelsea fans. Welcome back to the Blues Talk Zone, and remember to subscribe, then enjoy your news. Let's dive in. Alejandro Garnacho makes sensational switch to Chelsea. The summer transfer window of 2025 was already brimming with drama, but the football world was truly shaken when news broke that Alejandro Garnacho, Manchester United's electric winger, was heading south to join Chelsea. The deal, completed in the early hours of deadline day, was one of the most talked about moves of the window, sending waves through both the Premier League and European football. For months, Garnacho had been one of the brightest sparks in United's attack. His fearless dribbling, blistering pace, and ability to conjure moments of magic from nothing made him a fan favorite at Old Trafford. However, behind the scenes, negotiations over a new contract had stalled. United wanted to secure their star for the long term, but Garnacho and his representatives had growing concerns over the club's direction, squad competitiveness, and his own development trajectory. Chelsea, sensing an opportunity, moved with quiet precision. The London club, backed by ambitious ownership and a squad rebuild plan centered around young talent, saw Garnacho as the crown jewel to complete their wide attacking force. Discussions with his camp began discreetly in late July. Chelsea's pitch was compelling. The chance to play under a progressive coach who valued attacking flair, the promise of a central role in their plans, and the opportunity to challenge for silverware immediately. Garnacho, who had never shied away from big challenges, was intrigued. By the final week of the window, Chelsea submitted their formal offer, a record-breaking sum for a player of his age, reportedly in the region of 85 million plus add-ons. United resisted at first, but Garnacho's desire for a fresh start became clear. After tense meetings between both clubs, a deal was struck, with Chelsea agreeing to performance-related bonuses and a sell-on clause to satisfy United's board. Garnacho arrived in London to a media frenzy. Cameras followed his every step as he stepped out of the private jet, clad in casual streetwear but carrying the unmistakable aura of a player ready for the spotlight. Fans gathered outside Cobham training ground, chanting his name as he underwent his medical. Within hours, Chelsea confirmed the signing on social media with a slick announcement video. A montage of Garnacho's trademark runs and goals, ending with the tagline, "Blue-blooded." On the pitch, the move instantly raised expectations. Garnacho's combination of raw skill and fearless mentality promised to add an edge to Chelsea's attack. His ability to play on either flank, cut inside onto his right foot, or beat defenders on the outside gave the team tactical flexibility. Analysts predicted that his partnership with Cole Palmer and Nicholas Jackson could evolve into one of the league's most dangerous front lines. Off the pitch, the transfer sent a clear message. Chelsea were no longer simply investing in potential. They were securing elite young talent ready to deliver immediately. For Garnacho, it was a fresh stage to showcase his talent and push himself among Europe's very best. In interviews after signing, he spoke with confidence. "I've come here to win. Chelsea's history is about trophies, and I want to be part of the next chapter." United fans, while disappointed to lose him, acknowledged his contribution. Many expressed frustration at the club's inability to match Chelsea's project and ambition, while others wished him luck, albeit with the caveat that they hoped he wouldn't haunt them in future encounters. The first clash between Chelsea and United after his move was already marked in bold on the Premier League calendar. Chelsea's coaching staff wasted no time integrating Garnacho into the squad. Training sessions at Cobham saw him linking up with his new teammates, drawing praise for his energy and adaptability. Reports from within the camp described him as hungry, sharp, and ready to prove himself. His debut was earmarked for a high-profile home match at Stamford Bridge, where the atmosphere promised to be electric. The transfer was more than just a blockbuster signing. It was a statement about where Chelsea wanted to be. In Garnacho, they had secured not just a winger, but a player capable of inspiring fear in defenders and excitement in fans. The 2025-26 season now carried a heightened sense of anticipation, with the Blues' faithful dreaming of silverware and unforgettable moments. For Garnacho, The move represented both a challenge and an opportunity. Chelsea had given him the platform. Now it was his turn to deliver. And as the ink dried on the contract and the cameras flashed, one thing was certain. The Premier League had a new story to tell, and Alejandro Garnacho was ready to write it in blue.